I haven't lived in a music city, although I would say there's been excellent music in both Portland, Oregon, and Oklahoma City. Of great music scenes and great people doing music for fun and professionally. But really, it hasn't been like a music business town like Nashville is. And the way I did it was I kind of targeted friends who were talented, like uniquely talented, people who were great writers or great like multi-instrumentalists, and basically I would just go and kind of feed them, feed their ego a little bit and tell them, you'd be an excellent producer. And these are always, people who could do the job but had never really thought about it. And so I got several people I knew interested in producing, and they would go out and start working with artists. And then, of course, they didn't really know how to engineer, so they had to call me to get anything done. And that was one scheme I had that worked pretty darn well. And the other thing is just being well studied on it. I didn't go to school for audio. So I had to spend a lot of time, and a lot of this is before the internet was really a thing. So you didn't have a lot of websites that you can go to and learn about this stuff. So I spent a lot of time down at Powell's Books and at the library just studying and then trying things. I got permission from studio owners to come in off hours and just, mess with things, practice mixing and practice, recording drums and practice tuning drums and various other instruments, just getting them to sound good, like what worked. I remember I found an old BBC manual in a library that had miking techniques for like classical instruments, and I remember going in one night and just setting those up and trying them out to see how they sounded. And being well versed in all those things, even though I wasn't trained proper in a school, I've actually gone and done those things and tried them and knew how they worked and understood it, so that I could offer a wide variety of technical skills to people. And that's worked out pretty well. The other thing I've done is I've avoided as best I could studio ownership. And chose instead to make the studio owners my friend, so that they would call me and have me come out and do work, and that has worked out fairly well too.